Hi, it's Jennifer with Only in Sedona Yoga. Welcome to our Sober Saturday live stream. If you're new here, all this is really just deep healing, relaxation for your body, mind, and spirit, for your total central nervous system. It consists of 30 to 45 minutes of restorative yoga, followed by a body scan meditation inspired by the rotation of consciousness from the Yoga Nidra tradition. Once we actually get going on the mat, I try my best not to talk other than to call the poses, so I do announcements at the beginning. But what I'd like to invite you to do during this time while I'm talking is get really comfy. Pajamas are recommended. I occasionally rock them on the show. I decided to wear more traditional yoga clothing so it's a little easier to see what I'm doing. But um, grab your pillows, your blankets, bolsters, straps, any props you like. I want to remind you to please listen to your body. Take the variation of each pose that works for you. Your goal here is just to relax and calm your nervous system, not necessarily get more flexible. So personalize this for yourself. As far as announcements go, look for some new content coming up. I've been kicking around a few ideas. We'll still be doing our Sober Saturdays. Our Wednesday regular shows will still be at 5 p.m. Please send our video editor and producer Ed Kane lots of love as he is going through a real health challenge and going through some challenges there, but I'm looking to add just telling a little bit more of my story and how yoga has healed me, and also thinking of launching a Only in Sedona Yoga Mindful Kids program, kind of like a fun little 15-minute after school program to kind of get the wiggles out and then get some calming and encourage mindfulness. I really think that if we do that starting from a young age, it can help a lot of people. Unfortunately, healthcare kind of gets the short end of the stick in America, and especially mental health care. And with that is a lot of people don't even really have the tools to kind of self-regulate um, and be mindful and think about the best course of action for themselves. So I'm kicking around that idea. I've been working at a great Airbnb that's right on the creek where I can film near there. And also, we're getting our Airbnb ready here. So if you're looking to plan a vacation to Sedona, we have some recommendations. And also, we have lodging here that we can offer that's going to be coming up real soon. So stay tuned for that. With all that said, let's get into some healing stretches and meditation. Let's talk to our mats. So let's begin with some cat-cows. Inhale as you sink to cow. Exhale as you round to cat. I recommend inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 5. As you go into your next cat pose, I'm going to ask you to hold it at the top. Tune into your body and breath here. Feel that opening through every tiny little muscle in your spine. And take a barrel roll or two each way. So just go to the side before dipping down, out to the side and up. Do that 2 or 3 times to either side to limber up your spine. Moving with breath. And once again, hold at the top. Come to a neutral spine. Our first pose that we'll be holding will be child's pose. Feel free to use props if you would like, or do it without props. I think I'm going to try it without. And we'll be holding each of these poses for about 2 minutes, focusing on your breathing. Also, feel free to move if you want to walk side to side. Please be my guest. Take 1 or 2 more breaths in your child's pose. And take your time. Check in with your back. Hopefully it feels a little bit more relaxed after all that. For our next pose, before we go into our hips, we're going to work the back from a slightly different angle. You can come forward into a yin style sphinx. You might choose to take it up to seal. You might choose to sway a bit or seek stillness. Take 1 or 2 more breaths, please, beautiful yogi. Take your time coming out of this one. Return to all fours and maybe take a cat-cow or two. Explore how your spine feels. We're going to go into a series for your hips next, starting with our fire log. If a traditional fire log with one leg stacked on top of the other is too much, I'm going to invite you to stay in a nice easy Sukhasana seat, just sitting crisscross applesauce. And if you feel up to it, you can start to walk forward. If it's within your practice, cross one leg, placing the ankle over the knee, stacking like you're stacking firewood. Coming forward if your body invites you to do so. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And gently come out of this one. Take those legs in front. Windshield wiper, explore how that side feels. And then take it out for a dragonfly or a wide leg forward fold. Opening the legs as far as you are comfortable. Keeping the knees soft. Coming forward only if your body invites you to. Finding stillness or moving as your body needs to. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Walk yourself up out of this one. Feel free to use your hands to assist. Check in with your legs, how they feel. Maybe move around a bit. And we're going to take that fire along to the other side. Tuning into your breath, tuning into your body. Taking the expression of the pose that you feel invited to take today. Take one or two more breaths, please. Take your time coming out of this one. Check in with yourself again. And we're still working with the hips, but we're working a little different angle. I think maybe Squeaks, our yoga cat, might be coming to join us. There she is. We're going to go into our half frog. So you're going to be coming down to lie on your belly. One leg is out to the side. You can use a bolster. You might want to put a cushion under this knee as well. Breathe and be. Take another breath or two, please. And as you come out of this one, you're going to come into all fours. Maybe a little wider than all fours. Move around a little. Maybe even come up all the way into a down dog. Although if you're doing this in bed, you may wish to take a plank instead or even stay in all fours. You're going to liberate this foot. And you're going to bring it up and wiggle it over into a pigeon or sleeping swan. And breathe and be. Just give me one or two more breaths, please. Gently make your way out of this one. Maybe you come to all fours and move around a bit. Maybe you come up into a down dog or a plank. But we're going to take that frog to the other side. So just explore how you feel for a moment or two. And when you're ready, find your half frog, extending that leg, stretching the inner thigh on the other side. Take one or two more breaths here, please. And work your way out of this one. Again, maybe coming to all fours, or a down dog, or a plank, maybe even stretching back into a brief child's pose. Whatever your body calls you to do, we're going to transition to that pigeon or that sleeping swan on the other side. Adjust as necessary, and breathe and be. Take one or two more breaths. And slowly make your way out of this one. Calming into all fours again. And just exploring how those hips feel, just moving around. It doesn't have to look like anything fancy. Just explore where you're at. Before we go down for some more stretches, let's stretch out our back a bit. So come up into a kneeling position. Reach back, take that heel. Go into a half camel just for a few breaths here. And then as you come out of this, gently come down into a child's pose. And then just take that on the other side. You can test your proprioception, or you can look as you grab the heel. Just a few breaths here as you open the spine. And then gently come out and come into your child's pose. And then come onto your back. Gently make your way down to a reclined position. We're going to do a supine shoelace. So start by crossing one leg over the other, like you're lying on an office chair. And then bring them in and reach for your feet. Play with this. You should feel a good stretch along the outside of the thigh. And gently release. You can windshield wiper here. Explore how that feels. Before taking that same leg that was on top up for a single leg stretch. This bottom leg can stay up. You can let it fall to the side. Stretch it long in front. Yogi's choice. Take one or two more breaths here. And then just bend this knee to 45 degrees. You may wish to have a cushion to catch it. Open those arms out wide. And twist, take a supine twist across the body. Take another breath or two here. And slowly come back. Before we do that whole sequence on the other side, take a moment just to stretch long fingertips to toes. Check in with yourself. And then we're just going to bend those knees. Cross as if you're in an office chair. And take that supine shoelace on the other side. Take one or two more breaths, please. And come out of this one, check in. Maybe move the legs around a little. And then take that single leg hamstring stretch to the other side. Remember, you have multiple options for what to do with the other leg. And when you've had enough of this one, bend that leg to 45 degrees. Take it across. Remember, you can use a pillows, bolsters. Make it comfortable on your body. This is our last pose. Take one or two final breaths in this pose before gently, with infinite self-compassion, moving yourself into your final resting pose, taking Shavasana or any pose that you find to be comfortable, supporting yourself with pillows, covering yourself with a blanket to allow for your body to cool. Asking yourself what you could do right now to become even a tiny bit more comfortable. And taking that action with total self-love. And once you find that perfect spot, just tune into the natural pace of your breath. Don't try to change it, simply observe where you are. Allowing yourself to detach from the self, to stand outside and observe. Free from any judgment. Simply from the outside, looking in at your thoughts, looking in at your feelings, and gently directing your awareness through your physical body. As you sense either side of your temples, right and left, and the tiny muscles around and behind your eyes. Sensing the center of your forehead, down to the tip of your nose, the air against your upper lip, and your lower lip, curling your awareness around your ears, and loosening either side of your jaw. Sensing the tip of your tongue, all the way down to the root of your tongue. Sensing the base of your throat, and over to each collarbone, right and left. Sensing your shoulders, your upper arms, elbows, forearms, and wrists. Sensing the back of each hand, right and left, and the palm of each hand, right and left. Tracing your awareness from your thumbs to your first fingers, second, third, and pinky. Drawing your awareness back up to your armpits and the right and left side of your chest. Taking a deep breath as you feel your chest expand and sense your heart center. Solar plexus, navel, and lower belly. Sensing either hip, right and left. Sensing your thighs, knees, shins, and ankles. Sensing the top of each foot, right and left, and tracing your awareness around the tip of your big toes, second, third, fourth, and pinky. Briefly sensing all 10 toes before sensing the soles of your feet, your heels, calves, the back of your knees and thighs, and your sit bones. Sensing the base of your spine, and slowly and lovingly tracing fingertips of awareness up the lumbar spine to the base of your rib cage, lovingly tracing up your thoracic spine to your top vertebrae, and then sensing the cervical spine in your neck to the base of your skull, even sensing your hair. Sensing the top of your head, the crown, inhaling energy and light through the crown of your head, allowing it to spread through your arms, through your legs, reaching your fingertips, reaching your toes, before exhaling back out through the crown of your head, sweeping away like a broom any last bit of stress, tension, or negativity. Letting it go with each exhale, and bringing in fresh oxygen and light with each inhale. If you wish to fall into sleep, I suggest choosing a number and focusing on your inhales and exhales as you slowly count back from it. Thank you for sharing your Sober Saturday with Only in Sedona Yoga. We so love and appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and namaste.